Week 10 of the fantasy baseball season, and he has a few pitchers on the rise this week. The first guy is Sean Manaea of the Oakland Athletics. Last couple weeks here, he's been pitching well, is Manaea, and he's starting to kick things into gear after the last few seasons, dealing with injuries and trying to come back and be great once again off the injury. So on the season here for Manaea, 75 and 2/3, 5-2 record, 72 hits given up, 26 earned runs, 7 homers, 18 walks, 73 strikeouts, a 3.09 ERA and a 1.19 whip with 8 quality starts in the last couple weeks for him. He's gone out there and he's dominating. 21 and 2/3, 2-0 record, 12 hits, 1 earned run in the time, 7 walks, 19 strikeouts, an 0.42 ERA and a 0.88 whip with 3 quality starts here for Manaea. So Manaea, he hasn't given up an earned run since his May 28th outing versus the Los Angeles Angels, and right now he's finding a way to get outs. He's finding a way to go deep into ball games, and he's just not giving up runs. And it also helps that he's had a couple decent matchups and plays in a division where the hitting isn't all that great in the AL West. So the last few outings here from Manaea, May 28th versus the Angels, 6 and 2/3, no decision in that one, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 8 Ks, a 1.35 ERA and a 1.35 whip in a quality start. June 2nd in Seattle, a complete game shutout in that one. 4 hitter, 2 walks, 8 Ks, and 0.67 whip in a quality start. And then June 9th versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, 6 innings, got the win, 2 hits, 2 walks, no runs given up, 3 Ks, and a 0.67 whip and a quality start. So he's going out there and he's getting the job done. Like I said, it's been some weak teams mixed in there for Manaea, but he's still going out there. He's still contributing, and he's definitely a pitcher on the rise this week. The next pitcher is Shane Bieber of the Cleveland Indians. So Bieber, last season, a magical year it was for him. But so far this season, he got off to a slow start. But the last couple weeks, he's starting to get things going and kick it into gear on the season. 85 innings, 7 and 3 records, 70 hits given up, 28 earned runs, 9 homers, 31 walks, a whopping 122 strikeouts already, a 2.96 ERA, and a 1.19 whip with 11 quality starts. And the last couple weeks here for Bieber, 20 innings, 3-0 record, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, a homer, 8 walks, 24 strikeouts, a 1.80 ERA, and an 0.95 whip with 3 quality starts. So Bieber, he's going out there, and just another guy like Manaea, he's in a easy division, in my opinion, in the AL Central, where there's not really good hitting teams, in my opinion, besides the Chicago White Sox. In the last few outings here for Bieber, May 27th at Detroit, 7 innings, got the win, 1 hit, 1 earned run, a homer given up, 4 walks, 12 strikeouts, a 1.29 ERA and an 0.71 whip with a quality start. Then June 1st versus the White Sox, 7 innings, got the win, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks, a 2.57 ERA, a 1 whip and a quality start. And June 8th at the St. Louis Cardinals, 6 innings, got the win, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 Ks, a 1.50 ERA, and a 1.17 whip and a quality start. So Bieber, he's in mid-season form now. He got off to the slow start, like I mentioned, in the first month or 2 of the season. But right now, he's the pitcher a lot of fantasy owners drafted, and he's putting up huge numbers. And his next outing is June 13th here versus the Seattle Mariners, another favorable matchup here for Bieber. The next pitcher on the rise is Freddie Peralta of the Milwaukee Brewers. So Freddie Peralta, he was a player I said to go out there and sell high coming into the week. And Peralta, he pitched again here today with a decent ball game. So on the season for Peralta, 64 innings, 6-1 record, 29 hits, 16 earned runs, 6 homers, 27 walks, 92 strikeouts, 2.25 ERA, and a 0.88 whip with 6 quality starts. And the last couple weeks here for Peralta, 2-0 record in 18 in the 3rd inning, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 homers, 6 walks, 22 strikeouts, a 1.47 ERA, and a 0.71 whip with 2 quality starts. But I just don't think it's going to stay up here for Peralta this season. I know he's pitching good, but we've seen other seasons where he's been hit hard, but this season he's getting his stuff together, and his division isn't that great hitting as well, besides maybe Cincinnati and definitely the Cardinals. So the last few outings here for Peralta, May 29th at Washington, 7 innings, got the win, 4 hits, 1 earned run, a homer, a walk, 7 Ks, a 1.29 ERA and an 0.71 whip with a quality start. June 4th versus Arizona, 7 and a third, got the win. 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 9 Ks, a 1.23 ERA, and an 0.55 whip in the quality start. And then June 10th at Cincinnati, it was a rain delay that cost him going deeper into the game. 4 innings only, 2 hits, 1 earned run, a homer, 2 walks, 6 Ks, a 2.25 ERA, and a 1 whip. So Peralta, he's going out there each and every 5th day, and this is his breakout season right now, and he's definitely a pitcher on the rise here this week. The next pitcher is Kevin Gossman of the San Francisco Giants. I just can't believe how good Gossman is this season here for the Giants, and fantasy owners who got him later in their draft. So on the season for Gossman, 77 and 2/3, undefeated at 7-0, 43 hits, 11 earned runs, 5 homers, 16 walks, 93 strikeouts, 1.27 ERA, an 0.76 whip, and 10 quality starts in the last couple weeks here for Gossman. He raised the bar even higher, 13 innings, 2-0 record, 4 hits, no runs, only a homer given up, 17 strikeouts, an 0.31 whip, and 2 quality starts. So right here, Gossman, he's leading this surprising first-place San Francisco Giant team right now in a tough division, obviously, with the Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers, and this pitching staff's been pretty solid the whole season. And Kevin Gossman, he was a bargain this offseason here for this San Francisco Giant team, re-signing him on the qualifying offer. So it's a contract season. He's pitching well, and he's been lights out, one of the best pitchers, if not the best, in all of fantasy baseball this season. So the last few outings here for Gossman, May 30th at the Dodgers, 6 innings, got the win, 2 hits, 7 Ks, no runs, an 0.33 whip, and a quality start. June 5th versus the Cubs, 7 innings, got the win, 2 hits, 1 homer, 10 Ks, no runs, 0.29 whip, and a quality start. And his next outing is at a mediocre hitting Washington National team. So Gossman here, he's unhittable right now. He's not giving up runs, and he's definitely a pitcher on the rise this week. And the 5th and final pitcher on the rise this week's Framber Valdez of the Houston Astros. So Valdez, I had high hopes for him coming into the season, but he missed the first 6 or 7 weeks of the season with an injury. But so far, 18 and a third, 2-0 record on the season, 12 hits, 3 earned runs, a homer given up, 4 walks, 22 strikeouts, a 1.47 ERA, and an 0.87 whip with 2 quality starts here for Valdez. So Valdez, he's gone out there his first few starts, and he's dominated, but he's pitched versus the Boston Red Sox, who's been a pretty good hitting team this season so far. But hey, Valdez came off the injury, and he went 7 innings in both of those ball games. June 2nd versus Boston, 7 innings, got the win, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 10 Ks, a 1.29 ERA, a 1 whip, and a quality start. June 8th at Boston, 7 and a third, got the win, 5 hits, an earned run, 8 Ks, a 1.23 ERA, and an 0.68 whip with a quality start. And his next outing is at the Minnesota Twins. So right here, this Twin team, they've been struggling most of the season, especially hitting the baseball. And I expect Valdez to keep pitching well and be on the rise throughout the weeks here. So that's a few pitchers on the rise here in Week 10 of the fantasy baseball season.